What's up guys, I'm Techaholic and welcome back to another video. So this is going to be sort of an impromptu video about my setup, more specifically my back wall while I'm streaming on various platforms. It's sort of plain and bland compared to my other wall that I used in my setup tour video that faces my desk. So this is sort of a video that I'm making impromptu so you can turn this into this. So I've actually had acoustic foam on my walls for I would say 2 to 3 years. You can actually see it on photos and videos on both my channel and my Instagram page. I actually love the design so much that I actually went out to buy more acoustic foam for my back wall for my setup. The only issue was I kept putting it off so that I was able to make a video as well as actually go through the entire process to show people the way I install my acoustic foam in my room and how you can also do it damage free and with little to no hassle. So here's basically what you'll need in order to get started to install your acoustic foam panels. And before that, I want to say don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, and turn on bell notifications to be notified of my latest uploads. That being said, let's get right into the video. Okay, so obviously the first thing that you'll need is acoustic foam. Obviously, I'll leave a link down in the description box below to the company that's on Amazon that I get all of my acoustic foam from, especially the acoustic foam panels that I still have to this day from 2 to 3 years ago. You'll also need on spray adhesive. I bought this bottle from 3M a few years back when I installed the acoustic foam that's facing my desk, and I highly recommend this because the foam that I have on my wall, like I just talked about, has been on there ever since. The only time I actually had to take the foam panels down were actually to make a different pattern on my wall, and besides that, I really haven't had an issue with the acoustic foam panels or the spray on adhesive. And the last thing you'll need to purchase would have to be command strips. Personally, I would recommend these on the screen right now, getting the 64 pack, because this actually covers, I would say, a 24 to 48 pack of acoustic foam panels, and the other options are either overpriced or you don't get as much as you pay for. Specifically, I would say I think the 128 pack and like the 60 pack and a 48 pack. So I highly recommend getting the 64 pack if you're only installing, I would say, 24 to 48 acoustic foam panels. Now that's basically the items that you'll actually need to quote unquote purchase or go out and buy on Amazon. You might also need to buy these things as well, which should be a face mask just to cover your face so that none of the spray on adhesive gets in your mouth or your eyes, a pair of medical gloves to protect your skin from the cardboard or any of the spray on adhesive getting on your hands or your arms, and also look for cardboard boxes around your house. I actually found a bunch of cardboard boxes from old Amazon packages around my house. You can just use these later in the video, but if you want to be more exact, I'll leave a link to cardboard panels on Amazon in the description box below. And if you want to be more exact with your cuts, I highly recommend getting either a box cutter or just some plain old scissors that you have lying around your house. I don't really recommend this for this video, but if you want to be exact or if you want to be a little more clean cut, then you could use a box cutter or some scissors. But I really don't recommend this for this video. You can actually use your hands basically, and I'm actually going to show you later in the video. Okay, step 1 for this entire process is to bring everything outside. I cannot stress this enough. This will not only give you more space, but it'll also help the adhesive form faster as well as have the fumes linger on less in the air so that you can do this entire acoustic foam installation process a lot faster. Step 2, with the boxes that you either get from Amazon boxes around your house or that description that I talked about in the link below, you should cut or rip about 1/3 or 1/4 of the size of a piece of cardboard to match the size of the acoustic foam. So what I'm trying to say is the cardboard should not overlap the acoustic foam. Around 1/3 or 1/2 or even 1/4 the size of the cardboard. The reason for this would be that, like I said earlier, it should not overlap the acoustic foam when you're placing the pieces of cardboard on the wall. And it's also there to have something for the adhesive to bond on when you install it on the acoustic foam. I already have a few pieces of black acoustic foam here that I already did as an example of what the end process should be, but I will also show you how to put on the foam as well for the rest of the acoustic foam panels that I have laying around. Okay, step 3, before we get to step 3, this is the time to put on your mask and gloves. So first you put on your mask, then you put on your gloves. So with a piece of cardboard that you already cut, grab a piece of acoustic foam as well as a 3M spray on adhesive, and what you're going to do is put a semi-thick coating of adhesive onto the cut piece of cardboard from the box. Now you might ask, why not spray on the actual acoustic foam? Well, the foam material is not dense enough as much as the cardboard, so the adhesive won't have anything to actually bond on towards the acoustic foam as it would with the cardboard. Also, while spraying, you have to make sure that your face is slightly away from the spray so that it doesn't get into either your eyes or on your skin. Once you spray a semi-thick coating of spray-on adhesive onto the actual cardboard, quickly but gently place it onto a piece of acoustic foam. Once it's on the back region of the acoustic foam, you can actually apply minor pressure to the cardboard so that it can bond a little better and a lot faster. And that's pretty much it. Once you finish your first piece of acoustic foam, it's basically rinse and repeat the entire process, but you also have to be safe and cautious while actually doing the entire process, and not to get the adhesive in or on your body by wearing, like I said earlier, protective gloves, mask, and abiding from spraying away from your body. Once you're finished with putting the cardboard on all the acoustic foam panels, then you have to leave them sitting outside for, I would say, a good 20 to 30 minutes, I would say, just so that the fumes from the 3M adhesive can not linger on in the air as much. This will also give it time to bond a little better with the acoustic foam panels and also air away, like I said, the fumes from the adhesive spray. I also recommend getting a few books from your house or anything with weight on it that's in a similar shape of the acoustic foam panel, and placing it on the back of the acoustic foam panel to apply a little more weight and have the adhesive bond a little quicker and more securely. So it's currently 3:38, so we're probably gonna wait until maybe 4 o'clock, 4:05ish, just to be a little more safe. So about 20 to 25ish minutes have passed. So what you want to do now, since it's 4:02 and we started at 3:38, we're going to bring all the acoustic foam panels back into either the area that you want to install the acoustic foam panels. In this case, it's actually my room, and we're going to find a layout that either suits my personality or my setup. For me, I'm going to go with the same checker or domino layout, basically, with the acoustic foam panels. Okay, so now that we're back inside, what you're going to do is grab an acoustic foam panel, and following what you want to do is grab approximately 2 to 3 command strips, depending on the size of the cardboard, and place them onto the back of the piece of cardboard that is on the acoustic foam. Remove the piece that is labeled command, rip it off, place medium pressure on the cardboard, and then remove the side that says wall side, and when you're ready, just install your panel. Once you have a pattern going and find your desired layout, which for me is actually the domino effect, it'll become a lot easier because I already know and what I'm envisioning in my head. So just repeat the previous process with the command strips, and then that's basically it. Once you actually fit all the acoustic foam panels to your needs, you're basically done. Also, whenever you take the acoustic foam down, all you have to do is remove it from the wall, rip off the command strips, and stick on a brand new pair of new command strips, and then reinstall. This helps to both not damage the wall and put on many command strips to place on the wall as many times as a person might want to desire before adding another layer of cardboard onto the acoustic foam, like I said earlier. And that's basically everything that you need to install. That's how I got my back wall from this to this. And that's pretty much the entire process, guys. I hope this actually helped someone out. I'm hoping it did. I hope someone was interested. I hope this helped at least someone out there that might be interested in doing this for their setup in the future. I would say that this entire process also costs less than $50 as well. So this is also extremely affordable to spice up your setup pretty easily at home if you're actually bored during quarantine, as much as I was making this video. Anyway, guys, I hope everyone that actually watched this video enjoyed this sort of content that I have on this channel. Let me know if you want to see more videos like this. If you don't, leave a comment. If you do, also leave a comment. It actually helps me out a lot. All the links to the products that I talked about, like I said, I would say a few times during this video, will all be in the description box below. Don't forget to leave a like, share with others, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you all in the next video.